6 days ago? 12 days ago. 12 days ago. It'd be 6,000 ordered in 12 days. 6,000 of these ordered in 12 days. And we're showing you, even if the hair is long in your house, not to worry, because this has the detangling technology, and it's going to go through all of the messes that we dish up, what we call the torture track. This is hair, pet hair. If I know Dyson, it's probably they went to the dog grooming parlor and got some extras. And then right on to hard surface floor, and no switching of little switches or anything to flip. The vacuum knows the difference, and boy, is this price amazing. Now, joining us in studio, doing all these great demonstrations, is Erica Swineford. She is the mother of 6 little ones.
Yes,
Oh, not so little anymore.
Not so little, no.
And one of them married now, I think.
Yes.
And she is a busy wife and mom of 6 people. And you understand a busy and sometimes dirty household.
Yes, exactly. And Dyson is the go-to. That is the solution for no matter how busy your household is, because it just changes the way you clean and makes it so easy and so simple, so you can tackle the messes when they happen and not set aside a whole day or even a couple hours to do it.
Now, right before we go through the what you get, I want you to show the detangling technology.
Would love to.
Because we went through a lot of long hair here.
Yes.
And nothing is wrapped around the brush roll. But here's an old Dyson brush roll that did not have it. This is our old
technology. That's an old V8 head. I'm going to slide that out of the way, because this one, the motor bar, actually has hair detangling vanes. So it actually gets rid of the hair. So all the hair ends up in the vacuum cleaner. You're not having to cut it off. So that's just another upgraded feature in this great V8 that is so versatile.
And what's great about this, particularly if you're gift shopping, there are no color choices.
Nope.
You get the traditional Dyson purple, and you get the unit, the V8 with the detangling technology, for $299. Now, ordinarily, this is $419 at QVC. Tonight, you're saving a $119.02, but then another $15.22 on free ship. Now, you get the combination tool and the crevice tool, 2 of those popular tools that come with any Dyson, and it comes with a wall mount and a charging cable. All of this coming together for you at a really phenomenal value. Again, you're saving $119.02 on the sale differential, and then another $15.22 on free ship. We are super excited about this vacuum because it's going to do both floor care, carpet, hardwood, even under low-lying furniture.
It does it all. This is actually the #1 selling Dyson on QVC is the V8, and you can see I can maneuver underneath this furniture. So whether it's underneath a bed, whether it's underneath your sofa, whether you want to use it around those bar stools at the kitchen island, the maneuverability is so easy, and it's under 6 pounds, so it makes it simple to use on the floor, but then for all of your cleaning above the floor. So ceiling fans, you know, your crown molding, your chandeliers and light fixtures, you name it, you can go literally floor to ceiling with this because it's so lightweight.
And what's really remarkable about this, the price, the ease of use, and everyone is looking for a vacuum, but no one wants to hear you talk about it.
Right.
You have a bad experience with your old vacuum, and you call a friend and they're like, yeah, and you're thinking, well, what could be a good gift idea for this person? A new vacuum. If for no other reason to make them be quiet about their old vacuum. This is, and because no one thinks about a new vacuum until they pull out the old one to use it again, right?
That's true. And this deal, this is, you know, something even to tuck away, whether it's a holiday gift or if you have weddings coming up, this makes a perfect wedding gift because it truly is that staple you use all the time.
Since we debuted this vacuum, 6,000 have been ordered. There are only 1,900 to go around, to your point. And we don't have an unlimited supply. So it's important to know, if you're looking to get a great Dyson, a V8 with detangling technology and 2 of the most popular tools, and do it at a really, really low sell price and free ship, tonight is your night. Now, as you look at this carpet on the floor in front of us, you might think this is very clean. Now, if you move into an apartment someone's lived in before, or you buy a house that someone's lived in before, and the realtor or the apartment manager says, no worries, it's been professionally cleaned. Don't you believe it?
Don't believe it,
Don't believe it, because what's hiding in this carpet will astound you.
Yeah, and we want you to use the vacuum you have at home, and then when you get this Dyson home, use this right after and see what it finds that your vacuum that you have now left behind. So this is a seemingly clean carpet. Like you said, David, I'd probably, you know, let my grandson roll around on this and, you know, play with toys. But what you're gonna see is the empty bin that I started with after I take a few passes, what this finds deep down in the depths of this carpet. And this is a pretty thick pile carpet. You can see how thick that is.
So let's go over to the piece of paper and release what we found in the carpet.
There's the bin. You saw it empty before I started. Now look at this. This is hair, pet dander, dust, dirt, and it pulled that out of the bottom of the carpet.
That's someone else's filth.
Yes.
You're playing, sitting in, lying down, playing with your fur baby, doing a puzzle with your toddler in someone else's filth. And if that disgusts you, that's by design. But I think what people don't realize is that dirt can hide anywhere.
Right, and that's what it's all about, is getting that dirt and getting it out of your home. So here is just showing the difference with whole machine filtration. So again, old technology on the top, new technology on the bottom. That's this Dyson that traps that dirt, and really it stays in there until you empty it. And that's what's so great. So from the carpet right to the bare floors, nothing to change. This motor bar head is great on carpets, but also great on hardwood floors because it's going to dust with the carbon fibers to dust your bare floors as well. But again, I emptied that bin. I'm vacuuming a seemingly clean hardwood floor, but do you see those cracks and crevices, the seams where the wood meets? This is actually going to not only dust those hardwood floors, but it's going to pull that hidden dirt out of those seams. Whether it be hardwood like we're using here, whether it be tile with the grout lines.
Okay.
Look at this. All of that was hiding in your floor. And do you know what that does? It actually starts to wear down your floors as you walk across that. So it's so important, not just for cleanliness, but so important to maintain your floors.
And if that gets underneath your boards in your hardwood floor, it loosens them.
Yes.
And then suddenly your boards are coming up from your flooring and you're like, what? Yeah, and they're scratched, and in between they're ruined because of all this dirt and grime and sand and whatnot. I mean, there's one word for what you found in that. Disgusting. Disgusting. This is what your old vacuum is possibly leaving behind.
Right. And that's why we love the V8. That's why it's the #1 selling Dyson on QVC, because it just works so well.
Now, where do you want to go next?
Well, we have all of these handheld demonstrations here to show you because it's not just a floor vacuum. So yes, you might be getting this to replace your floor vacuum or upgrade your floor vacuum, but it's also a handheld vacuum, super lightweight, that you can use all around the house, countertops, sofas, cushions, and out in the car as well. So I'll start here. I'm gonna just do a floor mat with some, leaves, grass, dirt on it. You can see the power of the V8 in the palm of my hand, literally, just pulling up all the leaves and debris out of the cracks and crevices of this floor mat.
Now,
so it's perfect.
When Erica was driving here tonight, she said it was sleeting outside.
It was sleeting.
Some other people said it was snowing outside.
Yes.
There may be snow overnight in some parts of the Northeast. And what that means is salt, slag, and yuck in your car, on the bottom of your shoes, tracking it into the house. Wherever you might not expect it, expect it. This is going to help you get it up.
It really is. And so from your car to outside to inside to everywhere that messes happen, we like to make extreme messes to show you the power of this. But I'll tell you, one day last week, it made me think of this because I was making coffee and it kind of slipped out of my hand and the whole jar of coffee went all over the counter. So what did I do? I didn't panic. I got my Dyson, and I'm not kidding when I say it was actually kind of fun to vacuum up all that coffee, other than the sadness of losing all that coffee.
Yeah.
It was kind of fun to clean it up, and it was quick and easy.
It probably smelled good.
And no worries.
Yeah, this is, you're in your pantry and you drop something inadvertently. And maybe it's a powdered mix of some kind. Maybe it's waffle mix, maybe it's pancake mix. Maybe it's cake mix. It happens, right?
Baking season.
And it bursts open and then suddenly it's everywhere, right? How do you get it up? Well, you can wipe up what you can see. What you can't see, you may have to vacuum up.
Yes, and it makes it so simple. So those messes that normally kind of alter the trajectory of your day now don't, because it's quick and easy to clean up. And again, with those hair removal vanes, look at how clean that motor bar head is. Even though I just sucked up all of that hair off of this carpet, you can see there is not a speck of hair remaining. So that's just another great upgrade in this V8.
Now, it's also important to know that that crevice tool that comes included becomes very important, not just for the console and the front seat of the car, for anywhere where you can't reach.
Yes, in between the couch cushions, perfect. Down in the vent, if you've ever, dropped things down into your heating vents, it's perfect. All of those kind of nooks and crannies around our home, look at the dirt just jumping right into that. I don't even need to see where I'm vacuuming because I know that that's going to find it and it's going to hop right into there so easily.
This is wildly important because everyone is saying, you know what, I want one of those Dysons, but I don't want to have to pay $500, $600, $700 for it, right? So why not get it tonight at $299? Now we're saving you $119 and 2 pennies right out of the gate. And then another $15.22 on free ship. And you don't have to worry about color, there's only one. It's the Dyson Purple, the traditional one, right? And it comes with 2 of the most popular accessories, the combination tool and the crevice tool. And it comes with a wall mount and a charging cable.
Right, and you don't have to mount it on your wall. I always like to point that out. If you just want to charge it at the nearest outlet with the cord, you don't have to use the wall mount.
You know where I charge mine? In the dining room.
Yes, right.
On the floor.
Because you use it so often, right? It makes sense.
I go ahead and I pull it out all the time. And so I leave it on the dining room plugged in.
Right.
And then when I need it, it's there for me.
It's there.
And I will tell you, this fall, a lot of leaves at my house. Tracked a lot of leaves in the house.
Right, and soon there are probably going to be a lot of pine needles in the house.
Well, yeah, and I thought that I had called the landscaper and had them get all the leaves out until I tracked them into the house.
Right.
And then I had to get them up, and the Dyson came to my rescue.
And that's what it's all about. So full house cleaning from the floor to above the floor, but also how about your stairs? If you're still lugging a 17, 18, 20-pound vacuum cleaner up the stairs, or you're pulling that hose trying to stretch it, hoping it gets to that last step, take this. I have the motor bar attachment directly on this in the handheld version. I just removed the extension pole, but look how perfectly now I can do these stairs, take care of them with a lightweight tool that makes it so simple. And I'm done.
And look at that. Lightweight is the key there because now you can go after all those stairs and not have to lug some big bulky vacuum around. And a cord, because at Dyson they like to say they've cut the cord but not the power.
That's right. Make it easy.
This is extraordinary. Erica Swineford, thank you. Be careful going home, my friend.
Thank you. I will.
It is winter outside. Now, let's say you want to mount a TV or you want to hang a picture, but the house is new to you or the walls have been closed up so long you don't know where the studs are. Hey, Sandra, can you help us find some studs?
Well, until today I would have said no, I can't